Welcome to the Real English Podcast with Lau and San.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Real English Podcast. I'm Lau, and today we have such a fun episode for you. Man, airports really got their own kind of energy. You walk in and instantly feel like you've already been traveling for hours, even if you just got there. Everybody looks like they're doing something important, or they're lost, or they're trying real hard not to panic. I've been sitting here watching people for a minute, and honestly, it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Airports make random conversations feel normal. Anywhere else, two strangers probably wouldn't even talk like this. But here, it feels easy. Everybody's just passing through, waiting on something, trying to make the day go smoothly.
Exactly. And speaking of that, I had this wild experience in Singapore. That airport seriously changed the way I look at airports in general.
Singapore? I've heard people talk about that place like it's not even a real airport. What happened?
Bro, I'm telling you, I landed there after this long flight, tired out of my mind, just trying to follow the signs. Then all of a sudden, I see this giant waterfall inside the airport. Not a little decoration either, I'm talking huge, straight up dropping from the ceiling. I literally stopped walking. I thought I was seeing things.
I already know you pulled your phone out.
Of course I did. I was standing there taking pictures like a tourist for real. The funniest part was that nobody else even seemed impressed. Everybody was just walking by like, yeah, that's normal. Meanwhile, I'm standing there thinking, what kind of airport is this?
That's crazy. See, that would throw me off too. If I saw a waterfall inside an airport, I'd probably forget where I was supposed to go.
That's basically what happened. I had a layover, so after a minute I'm like, all right, let me stop playing around and go through security. Everything was smooth until they stopped me.
Let me guess. You had food in your bag.
Yeah, a whole sandwich. I completely forgot it was there.
That sounds exactly like something you would do.
I know. So they pull me aside, ask me to open the bag, and I'm already expecting it to be awkward. But the guy looks at the sandwich and just smiles. Then he tells me I can't take it through, but I can eat it right there if I want.
No way.
I'm dead serious. So now I'm standing there right by security, eating this sandwich as fast as I can because I feel dumb. And then I start choking a little because I'm trying to rush.
Nah, that's bad.
Real bad. I'm coughing, grabbing water, trying to act normal, and people are walking by looking at me like I got no home training. But honestly, even that felt chill compared to how stressful other airports can be.
That's the part that sounds nice. Some airports make you feel pressure immediately. I had the opposite type of experience in New York one time.
Oh, I already know that story got stress in it.
Man, from the second I got there, it was chaos. Loud announcements, too many people, lines everywhere, folks bumping into each other like nobody had time to breathe. And on top of that, I had a short layover. So I'm already tense, already watching the clock, already trying not to mess up.
That's the worst kind of airport situation.
Exactly. And somehow, in the middle of all that, I decide I should get food, which was stupid. Real stupid.
That's always how it starts.
I get in line, thinking it'll move fast. It didn't. People in front of me taking forever, asking questions, changing their orders, doing the absolute most. And I'm just standing there watching the time disappear.
Yeah, that'll make your heart start beating different.
It did. Then I hear my flight getting called. First, it sounds normal, so I'm like, okay, I still got a minute. Then a little later, I hear final call. And that word right there, that word changes everything.
Facts. The second you hear final, it gets real.
Exactly. I grabbed my backpack and left. Didn't even wait for the food. I just took off running through the airport, asking random people where the gate was, looking up at signs, trying not to lose my mind.
Did you already pay for the food?
Yeah, and that still hurts me a little.
That makes it worse.
Way worse. So now I'm running full speed, and of course the gate is all the way at the other end of the airport like they planned it that way. By the time I finally got there, they were basically closing the door.
Nah.
I had to yell so they'd notice me. Everybody turned and looked. I was out of breath, couldn't talk right, just standing there trying to hand them my boarding pass like, please, don't do this to me.
And they let you in?
Barely. The lady looked at me like she was deciding whether I deserved happiness that day. Then she let me through and told me I was lucky.
You really were.
I know. I got to my seat breathing hard, still trying to recover. And then it hit me. I never got the food. So now I'm hungry, tired, embarrassed, and stuck with those little plane snacks that never do anything.
Tiny snacks after all that stress is disrespectful.
Exactly. That whole experience taught me something, though. At airports, if your flight is close, just go straight to the gate. Don't be trying to live your life. Don't go shopping. Don't go looking for food. Don't do nothing extra.
That's actually real advice. Airports will humble you fast.
They really will. And immigration will humble you, too. You ever had one of those moments where they ask you simple questions, but somehow it still feels intense?
Yeah, every time. Even when you know you're good, you still start wondering if you said something weird.
Same. They'll ask where you're coming from, how long you're staying, what you're doing there, and then they just stare at you after every answer.
That silence be long, too.
Too long. You start replaying your own words in your head like, wait, did that sound wrong? Did I answer too fast? Was I supposed to say more?
And then after all that, they just stamp your passport and move on like none of that mattered.
That stamp really does feel like relief, though.
Yeah, it's like your body finally unclenches.
That's such a real way to put it. Airports are weird like that. They're stressful, but they also give you stories every single time. Something always happens.
Always. Delays, security, immigration, lost luggage, people watching, random conversations. It's never just simple.
But that's also why they're kind of memorable.
Exactly. Everybody there is between places. Nobody's fully settled. Everybody's on the way to something.
That might be why these conversations happen so easily.
I think so too.
Well, hopefully both of us make it to our gates without doing anything dumb.
I can't promise that, but I'll try.
That's fair.
All right. Safe flight.
You too.